85 level. That's good. Yeah, yeah.
And so, and it's only that small. So, like, yes, it's not really but let them know. And it's
Yeah, we
and also.
So yeah, we already have in Culture Connection climbing, board games. I think we need something more, I don't know, something that's gonna make a more interaction for the people. Oh, many. They actually now thinking about new stuff actually to put in Culture Connection.
And?
You do things in SIP, right? Like craft and crocheting and...
Yeah, I do.
So, would you like to be a part of Culture Connection?
Sure.
Okay, we can actually speak about it more.
Okay.
Oh. Hi, my name is Archer Burlaken. I'm a founder of Culture Connection. My responsibilities, I'm currently a president. I just managing people, like to dedicate what we need to do other stuff, meeting people, do a lot of like meetings with the sponsors or with the people who are gonna work with in the future, with the organization. So that's the most important thing about the president's what's called position. You need to care about everyone. You need to know most of things and then make a critical decisions. Yeah.
So I am Winnie Harrell, and I am the Vice President of Culture Connection. My responsibilities is to support the President, but also my original duties when I first joined actually is the event management stuff. So to be honest, I still carry a lot of that weight. And yeah. What was the other part of the question?
How long have you been?
Right, so I have been with Culture Connection since the beginning.
Culture Connection began with a few people, to be honest. It just was an idea to be better, to make people inclusive, to bring people together. The original plan, it was to open the language cafe. Our university has a language house called faculty. So I started to ask them a lot of questions like, oh, what you would recommend to do? How is better to teach languages? How to do things? How to make people would see and would be interesting. So it's not would be just boring thing. And we start with my previous partner in business. It was Flores. To create a bubble team, and we just start to go on the production, and we solved a little bit things, and just as a tester, as a kickoff. And I was like, why we stopping with only language cafe, right? And we start to think, I start to think like, oh, it's too small. Like, we can do it better and bigger.
At the time, I was actually working with SIP, volunteering, doing crafts, and I was doing it pretty regularly. And because of that, Arter and Flores stopped me on campus one day when I was walking by and asked me if I wanted to do it for Culture Connection. Though we didn't have a name at the time, so it was just like unknown organization, I guess. So I was kind of like, yeah, sure, why not? There's not a reason why I can't host a few events, but that's really all I thought about at the time, that it was like kind of a low-key thing, but then it grew really quickly, so more than I thought. I will say in the beginning that maybe we also didn't have a full scope of what we expected either. And within like the first month, it was really overwhelming actually, because we kind of changed positions and realized that we had everything wrong in terms of our organization within the association.
It was a very hard work to do. It wasn't like just we sit down 5 people and just open it and yeah, it works now. No, it was a lot of sleepless nights, sitting in an office till 4, wake up at 8, all those things, and you just again and again and again just to do stuff, just to plan, just to see how it can work, you know, like and of course Winnie, she helped a lot. She supported. She'd been there in the hard times, and it was a challenge in the first place because we didn't know what we were doing. And then culture connection became a little bit bigger.
What do you have to say to your fans, Chris? Many adoring fans.
My many fans?
Your many fans.
50% off. I'm gonna be a sellout.
Arthur, you suck! You suck! Fuck you, Arthur!
I'm sorry, I will be back.
I pick this card.
Is this your card?
Yes.
Hey.
Well, the greatest magic trick I have ever seen. Do you have anything to say to your fans?
Culture connection, very fun. Join.
Joy. It's not a cult, I promise.
It's not a cult.
You can already have your hand. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was fun. We put this in the...
Come on.
Take your hands.
I need you can continue with this, maybe. No!
Can we have him do one of these? Because you can't try it because of tape.
I was actually very prepared. I was like, all right, if you first, I need to...
Do your dance! Okay, maybe, wait, keep it. Do it again, yeah. Chelsea, anything you want to say?
No, you'll never catch me alive.
Chris, what about you? Wait, where are you? There.
Wait, where are you?
Yeah. This camera is weird. No.
I'm climbing 50% off. I'm a sellout.
Hey, yes! Buy your shit!
We are international.
So weekly we have Mondays climbing, Tuesday board games, Thursday Swedish, and Friday crafts. And then monthly we have book club, we have arcade night, we have movie and trivia nights, and hiking. And then we always do orientation and welcome fairs, and we try to do arrival days. And then we also do like seasonal stuff. So like I really enjoy having, say, like a Thanksgiving potluck. I enjoy doing some sort of Christmas thing. And usually it's like baking of some sort, like in the winter, right? So like this year we did gingerbread house competition, which was great. And then last year we did a cookie competition. So we just kind of like change it up a bit. And then I like to kind of take a moment to like appreciate like how far we've come. So like for me, like annual things matter. So I hope that in like the next years that they will still do like our birthday.
To see people happy, that makes me happy a lot. And I appreciate how people willing to help, what they giving to us, that we coming and saying, wow, we didn't expect that the university can have those kind of things. That's the thing about culture connection. We try to make it, put a little bit extra. Go to people, speak with them, you know? And that's what I was like passionate about as well, that it's just to build a community. to be a part of something. And it's so awesome for me, like to see and hear people who have the same motivation. When people saying, oh, we need money to run an event, you don't. You need only motivation.
The everyday student is now getting the opportunity to come together on campus without any barriers of financial costs, without language barriers, relatively. As long as they're good at English, I guess it's okay. And we are trying to expose them to different experiences in the city while they're here. And I know that we do cater mostly towards international students and exchange students, but I think this year actually we have such a huge uptick of locals and also just like Swedes, and then longer term international students too this year. I think it's providing them a community that they otherwise would not have had, because when we first moved here, it was really awful, actually. It was hard because I was settled in and I didn't feel like I wanted to leave my home. It was dark, it was cold, it was not pleasant, and there was nothing to do, right? And that is hugely the spark of why I'm passionate about keeping culture connection alive, because they were really isolating months. That made me not want to stay here. Actually, I didn't appreciate Sweden at all at that point.
Like, I think most important as well is the mental health. Here in Växjö, or even in Sweden, it's usually dark. So, and we need that oxytocin from people. We need endorphins. We need like all those hormones of happiness to kick in. So that's why we need a human connection as well. Because if you're gonna be all times at home or close yourself in the end it's gonna be harder to go back to the routine. Yeah. That's what we are doing. We try to create a safe space for it. We try to make people inclusive and make people more happy. We bring people together, and now the connection, getting stronger, and we bonding with different things. But like how, like for example, we did climbing, or we did board games together, or we did crafts, or start speaking Swedish, and be like, oh, we did that in culture connection, and you're like, I'm very happy about it. And yeah, we did hikes as well. Like, it's more like the passion that we can be connected in very various things. We just need to find them.
They're like my closest people here. So yeah, it's kind of amazing.
No matter the distance, I want you to know.
Yeah, in the next 2 years, I still see it running. I think that it will be at a much slower pace than what we're doing right now. I don't think, like the regular stuff, I think will continue. I think the collaborations will fall. I think a lot of the monthly stuff will go away.
I think it's gonna stay. I think it's gonna grow and gonna be, because now our goal is to make it as easier for the upcoming board to maintain, to do like things basically, to run Culture Connection, to not that we would not have the same problems that we have. We're trying to make it flexible, I don't know how it's called, a website, for example, that would be easy manageable. For example, if you want to add new event or remove event, we can do it on just a click of the button.
So my name is Linnea. I've been with Culture Connection since the beginning of this previous semester. So first time I heard about Culture Connection was through a friend who's an exchange student. And exchange students are a lot better at knowing what there is to do. And so he asked me if I wanted to go to board games, which is what Culture Connection hosts, one of the events. And then ever since then, I've gone to all board game sessions and a couple of other activities. I think my first impression of Culture Connection was that it was very inviting, very welcome. The Culture Connection, I went, the first time I went to anything, I went to board games, and everyone was just very happy to find something to play and find other new people to talk to. And so I felt very welcome and very connected to people.
Culturally connected.
Yes. Some benefits for Culture Connection. We have obviously the social aspect. I feel especially as in student life in Sweden at least is very much focused on drinking, and Culture Connection offers activities that it does not involve drinking, that you can do, a lot of stuff with people. There's a lot of different activities, so you can always find something that you like. For example, I don't go to climbing because I don't know why. That never interests me. But I go to board games and I go to Swedish, and sometimes I go to crafts, and we have movie nights. So there's always something you can go to, and there's always nice people there. You meet so many new people, and then you can get friends. I've gotten a couple of friends from Culture Connection. Being on the committee has made me feel like I am valued for what I do, and that I have a voice in this organization. I feel like regardless of if you are a committee member or not, they will listen and take in any suggestions or any critiques that they might need to work on. I would say being a committee member just allows you to spend a lot more time with good people, with nice people. The board and committee members are very nice. Yeah, so what I see for the future of me being a committee member is that I eventually will fully take over the activity that I hold, Swedish Fun, because Kevin, who is the leader at the moment, is graduating for the summer, and so just slowly take more responsibility within my activity. At the moment, for the organization, there's a very big dread about what will happen after the summer, because a lot of the board and a couple of committee members are in their last year. So my hope would be that it's very easy to transition into the next generation. But I think we can do that. Just a little bit of worry for that.
In every semester every new semester, we have scoped out people. That is a thing that we're doing because we knew that we needed to do so. And that is why you're doing an interview with Linnea. That is why we asked Aaron first to also come, and he couldn't, but that's okay. But they are two people that I hope can carry it on because we handpicked them. because we believe that they can. And there was a moment where Aaron actually was like, I don't know why you've adopted me, but thank you so much. And it's like, we looked for you. You know, like it was purposeful. Yeah, I mean, they're not the only two. There's quite a few people that I think would be like a good support for them. But I can see the possibilities of their leadership skills. So I'm hopeful in that.
If you're gonna live my dream, right, you will not enjoy it that much as I do, right? So the same is here. If there's gonna be a climbing, new person, representative of climbing, I would try to tell them to do how you think is the best for, you know, to run it. If we don't know and we still enjoying it, perfect, we can take my knowledge. I was always saying one thing, just put that cherry on top. Just make it better. Try it out. If it's not, just don't eat the cherry, just put it on the side. Put the strawberry, you know, like try something new. It's all times explore, because exploration of the things, how we can develop a best community, is just by trying. We're gonna fail, so what? Everyone's gonna forget about it, but everyone's gonna remember good things.
I hope that people will learn more about culture connection. They will learn more about what it's like to be a part of it and maybe become interested themselves in joining. If not as a board or committee member, then at least keep going to the activities that we have, keep the thing going.
I hope they can see how much care we have for it.
What people gonna take from this documentary?
What do you hope?
Yeah, I hope that that's gonna motivate them to create their own community, to bring happiness not to themselves or their own friends, but to people outside, to make people inclusive, to make people happy, to make less social, mental exhaustions, to make it people see that it's actually possible. So it's just a nice step forward to be a more social, more into community, because nowadays we are lacking that. We are lacking of communication. We are lacking of be attached. We are lacking of explore new things, because everything is already presented. And when people explore that, to learn new things, I think that's what I think is we're gonna leave.
Yay!
You can give
Yes, so we are here at Linnaeus University, Linnaeus Universitetet. It is dark. There is no one here except for us. Let's go to Swedish. They're creating a new board soon.
Yeah.
And me and Aaron have applied for president and vice president.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Who's
and
gonna be president?
him.
Him and
Yes,
the vice president?
exactly. But I was hoping because like he's probably going to be the president next, that it would be fun if he showed up in the documentary.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think so. All right, we need to open the doors. Oh, yeah, it opens. It opens the other way. There you go. So now we're in Växjö, which is where we are currently holding Swedish, right in there. But we are very early, so there is no one here yet.
Can we sit down over there and talk?
Yes. Cute. Can I introduce you?
You can.
This is Annie. She shows up every single week. She's one of my favorites. Don't tell anyone.
I live nearby.
What's your favorite thing about Swedish Fun?
Well, it's fun.
It's fun. Huh?
Makes sense, and it actually like helps me a lot,
Oh, it
which
does?
is like I didn't expect it to work this fast, so that's really nice. And I like meeting new people, especially like Swedish people who are most of the time not very approachable, but here they are. Yeah. So,
We're just all here.
Yes. So that's really nice.
Do you have anything to say about Culture Connection or Swedish Fun?
It's really fun. Participate in it. It really helps you meet new people. It's lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Culture Connection is having a new board coming up in March, and everyone is leaving except for our secretary. So it will be very different, and we will see how different realistically we will make it. But for the moment, we will try to keep Culture Connection going as it is going right now. Maybe we'll do new events. We'll see if we find anything. In general, just try to keep Culture Connection going and make it as good as possible.
Hey.
Do you want to be in the documentary?
Let's go. I want to be in the documentary. I will be the face of the international students.
Right. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I introduce myself.
Okay. So this is Matthias. He shows up every week to Swedish Fun. He's also a committee member for board games. What do you think about Culture Connection?
If there wasn't a cultural connection, I think I would do nothing of my week. So you are literally filling my life with something. You're saviors, really.
Yeah. And what do you think about Swedish Fun in particular?
It's in the name. It's in Swedish and it's very fun. We laugh a lot, and
Good title.
And I hope I will even be able to understand everything you say at the end of the semester.
You might be able to.
We'll see.
I believe in you.
Ja, jag heter Mattias och jag kommer från Frankrike. Vad heter du?
Ja, men du vet vad jag heter.
Ja.
Ja. Varför frågar du?
Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Okay. So,
That's good. Do you have anything to say about your commitment into the board game? How did you become a committee member for board games?
Because Aiden was asking, was saying, oh yes, we need more people, so can anyone sign? And I was like, yeah, I can sign up. I'm okay with giving my time for other people. And then he told me that it basically, to be a board game committee, it is you show up to game. So it basically, it's not like the hardest things to do. The only difference is that you're not simply here as a tourist because you're trying to help people pick a game, explain to them the rules. So it's more like, in terms of time, it takes the same time.
Yeah.
But you have to want to help people to be in here. But it's good.
So you say it's worth the time
It's
that you don't
very
spend
well.
on it?
Yeah, it doesn't change. One of our goals is also to learn as many different games as possible to be able to say, oh yeah, I know all of that.
Hi, Axel.
Hey, Axel. Let's change guests.
Let's change.
No.
I'm ruling this documentary now. It's not yours, it's mine. Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Axel.
What do you do? What's your relation to Culture Connection?
My relation to Culture Connection? I mean, as it stands currently, I'm a part of the Swedish Fun Committee.
Yeah, you are. You're an organizer for Swedish Fun.
I'm an organizer for that. I've also attended their events for A while.
Yeah. So, how did you get involved in Culture Connection in general?
Culture.
How did you hear about it?
Oh, I were friends with the people that created it when they created it, so I kind of got to know it through like, oh hey, they created this new organization. So.
Fair enough. And how do you think they've been running it so far?
I think it's been great. I think it's the only really student organization I attend activities of.
Oh, you hear that? Only organization that's good enough. So to become a committee member for any committees, the only requirement is that you're interested in the thing that you want to be a committee member for. I believe for climbing you have to have a little bit of experience. However, for Swedish, because we are teaching Swedish, you have to be able to speak Swedish with a certain amount of fluency. So usually Swedish.
Surprisingly enough.
Yes.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Ses på Swedish Fun.
I promise that if he breaks his word, we will break his kneecaps.
Mr. President, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, absolutely.
How did it feel winning the Culture Connection election?
Well, I must say that the Culture Connection election was quite a nice experience. I got all the votes in the room, and I was also the only runner-up. It was quite the battle, I must admit. I'm quite proud of my, how should I say it, this position and this winning rate and all of those.
You're a true hero.
Thank you very much.
And what are your plans for the future?
I gotta say that as plans for the future, I'd like to make it sure that people who come up with ideas of events and activities would be able to make them true through us, or we could be able to make them true for them. So I don't necessarily believe that we need to keep Culture Connection as it is in regards of events, but I wish we can make sure, just like they do right now, that when people have something they want to host and want other people to learn and do together, they will be able to do it with us.
So if I want to host an event, can I do that?
If you want to host an event, you can ask us what we think about it and hope that we also want to host that event. So far, all of the events we are planning on keeping going. If some of them feel difficult after the people who came up with them leave, then necessarily we take them out and we think what else we could do instead based on the resources we currently have on campus.
Are there any events you would like to see happen in the future?
I would like to see some more running events, which we currently only have once or twice a year, because once in autumn and once in spring we have a running event.
Oh yeah, the zombie run, was it?
Yes, zombie run in the autumn and mystery one here now in the spring.
Oh, and if people wanted to find more about those things, where can they look for them?
Just type Culture Connection Växjö in your Google and you will find our website. Everything you need to know is there.
Perfect. And okay, second to last question.
All right.
Is it stressful being the president?
I must say there are moments when I notice that I haven't studied in a few days, but I've only done Culture Connection stuff instead. But rather, I would not say that it's so stressful. I have a pretty reliable board, I have a very reliable committee, and such a good base done by the earlier board and committees that the events basically run themselves most of the time.
Wow.
So not that stressful.
That's good to hear. And what does Culture Connection mean to you?
Culture Connection means, and I hope it means it to other people as well, but Culture Connection means a place where I can be with the people that are like-minded and the people I feel safe with, and I can meet new people who are hopefully also like-minded, and we can do together the activities we all enjoy.
Culture Connection is about inclusivity, to be a part of some sort of community, to find people, connection.
For me, Culture Connection means friendship. It means meeting a lot of new, really cool people.
Culture Connection means so much to me, and I don't think I can put it in exact words how much it means to me, and I think it takes me by surprise how much it means to me.